Hey fellow Spartans, it's your friend Monkle Mayhem, the entirely blue Spartan, and today I just wanted to quickly delve into something that I noticed going on recently on Twitter. The glorious Twitter that we all know and love. Not so glorious, honestly. Oh, look what's happening in Ukraine. Pro players are supposed to be the masters of a game, but Halo pros only compete in handicapped and filtered gameplay experiences. If pros can't compete in normal Halo, are they even actually good at Halo? Let's discuss. You know, I honestly disagree with that take. I watched the whole video and it basically amounted to what you just said. Why didn't he just make a post? Did it really have to be an 8-minute video? So yeah, that was kind of stupid, but let's take a look at the actual video itself. We're not going to watch it because we basically got the gist of it from that post. 459 dislikes. That's pretty bad for his ratings usually, because let's see, he only has 1,500-ish dislikes. I mean likes. Let's take a look at what he normally gets here. Yeah, his likes are usually in the lower double. His dislikes are usually in the lower double digits. We got 47 right here, and yeah, let's take another look at the different one. Yeah, double-digit dislikes. And if you look in the comments, you can see that there's quite a few people disagreeing with him. Pro players have literally put thousands more hours into the game than anyone else. You know, I agree. And you know, this video isn't terrible. Like, I disagree with it. I don't hate it, but I think it was a shitty take, honestly, because you're using the regular game mechanics just in a different way. The game is modifiable. You can modify the settings. That's the whole point of Halo. So you are playing on the game's terms, unlike what he said. I mean, sure, let's say, for example, you are playing a handicapped way. If you can't win a BR fight, like every time you get into it, like you can't, if you can't win BR versus BR starts, yeah, that's a problem. That's not skill that you're using. It's something else. If you can't win a BR versus BR fight at all, like, that's gonna be a determination of skill, essentially. Pro players typically go into casual game modes to warm up, so this whole video is essentially null and void. But what really I find really interesting here is Late Night Gaming's response. This was a pretty awful video, not gonna lie. Come on, pretty awful? The video was not awful, and why are you calling his video awful? Like, can't you do it in a more articulate fashion? Like, you have articulated. You're really good at articulating your points, Late Night Gaming. Why are you calling his video awful? Can't you be a little bit more specific? And sure, you went into specifics here, but why are you calling it awful? That's very juvenile. It's a very juvenile thing you're doing, man. Don't care, didn't ask, plus you're an elite preferred species. Hey, what's wrong with elites, man? Don't be like that. But yeah, Late Night Gaming, what are you doing? This isn't what you usually do. Why are you trying to start shit here? It's very immature of you. Between the two of our followings, there is going to be more people watching me and LNG argue on Twitter than there are people playing Halo Infinite right now. You know what, that's actually pretty true. 343 really needs to step up their game and give us some more fucking content, like, honestly. Fortnite can upload new updates, like, way quicker than 343, and they're very much a smaller studio, it seems. My subscribers know my goal is to start conversations, create some discomfort, rattle the chains. I'm 100% cool with people debating that, but it's how you approach me that's the difference. You come at me crazy, I'll treat you as crazy. Nick takes the better route. I watch you disagree with this video, but nothing wrong with him debating his thoughts. Yeah, like, what is Late Night Gaming doing here, honestly? He's acting like such a little baby. Let's take a look at what Late Night Gaming has been posting. Let's scroll down through all your usual bullshit. Oh, what's this right here? I remember seeing this. Missouri Governor Brian Seitzer is attempting to ban treatment for those who have ectopic pregnancies, forcing women to die from the condition or face criminal charges. Considering Rebecca and I have gone through is fucking disgusting. How the fuck is this pro-life? Ooh. Sites, whatever, fuck that asshole. You know, it's typically not a good idea to get political when you're a channel that typically does video game content. It's not that I'm saying that he's wrong or something like that. It's just nobody gives a shit about your political takes. Nobody gives a shit about my political takes either. Granted, I'm a very small channel, but if I was big, I understand that people do not give a shit what I have to say other than when I'm talking about video games. So, late night gaming, you sit your ass down, nobody cares. Okay, so what late night gaming here is doing is retweeting people that agree with him. Oh, ever the arbitrator, I say. Yeah, it's the last thing we need to do right now. People are still arguing about the mangler, so we double down and make it worse. Half-baked Halo content. Wow, real clever using that one right there. Ooh. Half-baked Halo content. That's quite the zinger right there, you little... Bro, your video was basically a middle finger to the competitive scene. It was immature, condescending, and rude as fuck. Take the L. What the fuck, man? You're calling him immature, condescending, and rude as fuck? The irony here, like, is this an early April Fool's thing? Take the L? Are you serious? Are you a fucking child? Only children care about winning at the internet. Like, what the fuck, late night gaming? I mean, he makes good content. I'm not gonna unsubscribe from him because I'm not an offended little pussy, but late night gaming is, I presume, known for making very clever takes on Halo content and being well structured in how he brings out his opinions. But here he's just acting like such a tool, like such a baby. God, take the L. Like, give me a fucking break, you. Like, why are you being such a little puss? Honestly. Now suddenly the intention wasn't to rustle feathers? Yes, LNG, it was very mean of me to, checks notes, explore my commenter's idea, builds an argument to support their idea, make simple jokes, and finally conclude that pro players would still succeed in now a new gameplay meta. Hear what you want to hear. Yeah, late night gaming he's definitely hearing what he wants to hear. He's not looking at this in a very measured manner. He's being very immature and honestly very destructive to somebody who's done nothing to him. What the hell is this? We doing this? Ascend Hyperion Duquesne 23. He's like, count me in. Man, who the fuck is Duquesne 23? I mean, honestly, I know who he is, but he barely uploads now. Like, he's got a family and a wife and kids. Like, that is such bullshit. Like what a pussy. Just double down on your content, man. Fuck that shit. That gay ass shit. I'm just kidding. But we doing this, like, you're not doing anything, man. You're just acting like a total tool. Only idiots and retards, like, argue about video games. It's one thing to discuss your opinions on video games and just, like, put it out there and whatnot, but to actually argue over that shit, it is just so childish. It's so lame. It's so cringe. And yeah, he's talking about Call of Duty. Why am I not surprised? Late night gaming clearly lost the fucking script. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about anymore. I mean, it just baffles me. How is somebody that structures their opinions like so well can be this much of a fucking chode? Like, honestly, you're a chode, late night gaming. What have you done? And I bet his Rebecca is a chode too. Nah, I'm not gonna attack his girlfriend, but honestly, how the fuck does he even get a girlfriend acting like such a puss, honestly? But, I mean, this isn't the first time late night gaming has been a spazzy little twat. I remember way back, like in internet years, like 2, 3, 4 years ago, late night gaming. He started spazzing out on the bigger Halo YouTubers, like asking them, "Oh well, why don't you guys actually try to fix Halo since you guys have such pull sucking 343's dicks and all that?" It's something along those lines. Like, I kind of see where he's coming from. Like these elite forerunners that that are supposedly helping 343 could reasonably be a little bit more pushy with their helping of 343. But then again, this was before they were proclaimed forerunners, or at least as far as I know, they could have been working with 343 all along, and then they just made it official recently. But yeah, late night gaming, definitely, this isn't the first time he's acted like a whiny little bitch. But anyways, that's the video. I don't really care too much. I just thought it was funny. It was a good thing to have a few jabs at in between playing Halo and doing other shit. But all I can say is, late night gaming, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you being such a why are you being such a ninny? Why are you such a ninny? I'll leave us off with that. That's enough mayhem for today. This has been Monocle Mayhem, the entirely blue Spartan, signing off. All that shit. Subscribe and like, I guess. Enjoy the video. Thanks.